Hey guys, Holland227 here. I'm going to do a pickups video. Today, my wife and I went out, did some shopping. She had found a store in a town about a half hour from us that had games that I forgot even existed. So we stopped in there and they had a buy two, get the third one half off on Nintendo and Nintendo 64 games. I looked through their 64 game collection. It wasn't very good. They didn't have a large selection. They also had a lot of rundown games that were filthy, uh, labels missing. So it wasn't anything that I saw. I looked through the NES games. This guy was pretty pricey on a lot of games. He had oh, Dr. Mario for 20 bucks, and they weren't even in the best of condition. He had, he was trying to sell, like MLB, just regular Major League Baseball for the NES for $5 or $6. So some of his prices were horrible, but then I get to another section, and some of his prices are he's hurting himself. So what I started noticing was there was a pattern. If they were in this section, they were $2, no matter what the title was. So I get up to the counter. I got 6 games from him to check out, and then he doesn't even want to give me the half off because it's like he doesn't even know it's happening. I'm like, hey, there's a sign right there. So finally, after I gave him to get me my discount, this is what I picked up from him. Um, Let me see. I want to do them how they were priced because their price was really weird. Um, the first one is The Legend of Cage, 50 cents. Little sticker up there. Somebody wrote on it. I mean, it's dirty. It needs cleaned. But it was only 50 cents, and 50 cents for a Nintendo game is not bad. He had RoboCop, $2. I remember that game. I remember it being pretty hard. Let me see what else he had. Solomon's Key, $2. I have never played that game, um, so I don't know much about it. For I think these were three or $4. Dragon Warrior. I know $3 or $4 is a little bit much for it. I know places I can find it for 2. But besides the dirt on it that I can easily clean out, this is for label purposes is one of the better in shape copies I've ever seen. Um, this one has got something on it that needs clean, but for $4, this one was Ninja Gaiden 2. I can't find this game in any other used game shops for less than 10. And it was funny because in his lockup case he had the same game in about the same condition for $14.99. Maybe because it's got that little spot in the corner. I'll clean that little spot off the corner for $10 savings. And the last one was Darkwing Duck, which was a cartoon I loved as a kid. I've played the game. I don't remember much about it. I think it was a platformer, if I remember correctly. So there was that. And then I went to one of my local ones where I actually know the owner pretty well. And he's usually pretty good on hooking me up if I'm paying cash. And he said, hey man, he said any NES game with the exception of like Mario 3 and all the hard to find games. He's like, I give them to you at 50% off if you're paying cash today. I'm like, sweet. So not a problem. So I came away with Classic Concentration for $2. Fox Xanadu for $3. It was going to be 4, but he said because he had 8 on it, and he said 4. He's high priced because he does trades, but pay cash, he'll work with you. He said 4, but I was like, there's writing on it, a name on the side, name on the back, so he's like 3. And Brian Hart, if you are out there and you ever owned a copy of this game, I got your copy, brother. Thanks for being there. $3, Defender of the Crown. I popped this in. I forgot how hard this game was. I used to play this. I used to forgot how hard it was. $3, POW. Love this game. It's got a good degree to give difficulty of it. I think Double Dragon in a prisoner of wartime setting, and Mylan's Secret Castle, which could be one of the hardest games I have ever played. So there they are, 11 games. I think I paid all together about 30, $33 or so. Yeah, averaged out to about $3 a game. For some games that's a bit pricey on the average, but you know, the 50-cent game that I got that one for a quarter because of the 50% off, and I got Robocop for $1 because of the 50% off. So that kind of helped balance it out, and then my guy helped me out with 50% off. Actually, a little bit more on one of them. So about $3 a game, which isn't bad. The last NES haul I got on my last pickups, they averaged out to about $2.66 a game. So if I can pay anywhere between, you know, $1 and $4 for NES games of this stature, I'm good with. Mega Mans and Mario's stuff, I'm okay with paying a little bit more if they're in great shape. But that first place I went to, it was hit or miss. I scoured the Super Nintendo games, but every Sunday up there, it's 50% off or anything in the case, and he rotates the Super Nintendo games in there. There's Super Nintendo games in there now, but in there there wasn't really nothing that I wanted. Like today, it was buy one get one 50% off in the case. He had Seventh Saga in there, which I already had. You know, the Final Fantasies, Chrono Trigger. You know, that stuff you're gonna find in there. But he had a couple in there that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to go back and get. If they did the buy two get a third one 50% off Super Nintendo, there was a lot of Super Nintendo games on this back wall that were, you know, in the $3 to $4 range that I would love to have had. But you know, I was after the sales today. You know, it's Christmas time. We'll save a little bit of money. So those are my pickups for today. Also, I've gotten all my questions gathered up. So the 50 sub special, I might do that tonight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I just tipped my kids' toys over. I should probably pick that up before the wife gets home from work. So let me go ahead and sign off. 50 sub special should be soon. I've got my questions lined up. I'm just in the process of answering them because you guys asked some pretty good questions. If you can think of any more within the next day or two, go ahead and feel free to add the questions on there. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscriptions, comments. I really got to go. This mess isn't going to pack it for my wife. So thanks for watching, guys. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. Working with Dinky Dana and giving some games away, I have come across not only a copy of WrestleMania Challenge, as I noted before, but I've got a copy of Cabal, a copy of Captain Skyhawk. I think that's it. So I found 2 more games. Now I got 3 games for the drawing. So if you guys want to get in on the drawing, you know, send me a message or send me a comment. If you know anybody that's looking for free games, I mean, these are free games. No shipping. I'm not looking for anything in return. Just a holiday thing I'm going to do. And I'll probably do that drawing in the 50 sub special. So you guys got a couple days to get it figured out, because I want to try to get the stuff mailed out so it gets to you before Christmas or right about Christmas. So if you guys want to get in, you know, let me know. So far, one person said they wanted in. So that one person's going to have a lot of games unless some other people jump in. But anyway, guys, now I got to go. Thanks for watching. See you guys.